What's up, Ghost here. This video is called Why Do Zastavas New Stocks Break? And that's because they're weak compared to surplus. And I'm going to try and get over this video quick and show you what I'm talking about. Alright? So, over here is a new, believe it or not, walnut set stock. This is off of a brand new ZPAP M70 non-surplus. Okay, it's very light, as I've gone over before. I'll get into that in a minute. This is an unfinished M70 surplus stock. Okay, and over here, Bulgarian AK-74 surplus stock. They were trying to go with this style, so that's why that's out there. Now, first of all, the width here alone isn't thick or strong enough. And that's why you see these snap. The wood isn't as good either as surplus wood. Definitely not as good as that. It's not as strong. And if you look down the surplus set, you could see like it's solid wood in there, actual wood. The wood from Zastava is it's made from like I tried to go over this already. It's made from like a boiled wood process. So it's like a kind of like a compressed wood. Okay, let me see if I can get in there. Now you see how far the hole goes down? All the way down there, okay? And then that's it. Like the 74 stock. Now, this thing's heavy. It's just the weight. Here is a surplus stock. Now I'm going to pull this bolt out. It's going to take a second. So I got the bolt out here. Look at the size of the bolt. It runs the entire length of the stock and then connects. Excuse me, I have cold. Also, you got this nice, thick, solid wood beech. And that metal washer, and that's thick. Now, this goes down all the way, but connects at this point. So, it's giving you full strength of the wood. You're actually utilizing the whole entire stock, because it only connects, don't forget, it's only held on to this little piece. It's not like the 74 where it's got all that extra meat. It's more like almost like a milled set without the tang screws. So overall, they're just not built for the job, and they're so lightweight compared to even the surplus stock. The only thing that they have going for them, honestly, is the sling swivel on the bottom, because M70s have them on the side of the receiver, so that's why the surplus stocks don't have them. But you could easily add one to it. Just buy a surplus sling swivel or a stud, and then you could, if it's just a stud, you could just drill it in, or you just make room for it here and put it in. Measure 4.5 inches back from here and put in your sling swivel. That way you could run the Serbian sling, which is the only kind that uses this type of clip. The only other thing I've seen that uses that kind of clip is by HKs. Use that on the collapsible steel stocks, the meat tenderizer. So I'm really trying to keep this video short, but that's why these are snapping right here. The bolts are coming loose because they need Loctite, and they're shorter, and they're nothing like a surplus bolt. So For looks, yeah, they're cool, but for durability, they get a fail for me. And I should know, I've worked on tons of these. Tons. So, again, that's what they were trying to clone. And they are all the same length, so that they're good at. But just the quality of the wood, it's just not on point. So, I don't know. I recommend people, if they don't mind, switching to surplus, but I get it for the looks. We finish a lot of these. And to end this video quickly, this is a walnut set, and guess what? Look at that, tiger stripes, right? So once again, this wood, I've been telling you guys, is all the same kind of wood. Even the maple and the walnut, there's no difference. It's the same thing. It's made from a chemical boil process. I told you guys this 100 times. Get surplus if you want something that's not gonna snap. If you like this kind, it is what it is. And on a final note, if you don't like the angle and you're afraid to cheek slap, a little bit of filing, a little bit of sanding right here. Do it as you're putting it on your rifle. Sand it at an angle, and then it'll sit more like this, like an M64. If you want to go look that up, the milled version of the before the M70. So that fixes that problem. So good, under 5 minutes. That's it. Ghost out.